Hey guys, Chris Castellanos here. This is episode 9 of The Pursuit of Excellence. And so, one segment that I want to add into what I'm doing is every month for now, just once a month, I want to do a book review because I'm constantly reading, I'm constantly digesting, growing in areas that I seek to grow in. Most of the books I'm going to read are nonfiction, whether in regards to personal development or spiritual development. And so the book I read over the last couple of weeks was a book called The Miracle of Seed Faith by Oral Roberts. And so, the reason I actually got this book in the first place, you can see it's pretty old actually. It comes from like a library. It's awesome. It's a phenomenal book. It's a quick read. A mentor of mine named Ryan Chamberlain actually had a conversation with a guy named Brig Hart. And Brig is just a diehard Christ follower. And in that space, he's had a ton of success in what he calls marketplace ministry. And so in his 20-year career, he has made over $200 million. And he said to Ryan that the secret to his success is a book called The Miracle of Seed Faith by Oral Roberts. So naturally, I wanted to check out the book, right? Of course, when a guy who's had that type of success and built the type of life that Brig has tells you that this book unlocks so many things for him as far as the secret to wealth creation in the kingdom and doing it the right way, I had to go read it. And so I'm just going to give you some quick thoughts on the book, really kind of the basis for the book, and then really I think everybody should go out and buy it. I got it for like $5 on Amazon, okay, maybe $6 plus shipping and handling. Once again, it's The Miracle of Seed Faith by Oral Roberts. So Oral talks about a blessing pact covenant with God, and Seed Faith has 3 key principles behind it. So I'm just going to overview the principles. There's a lot of information and a lot of stories, a lot of testimonies in the book that will radically change your life. It's a completely different view of giving than I've ever had before. So principle number 1 of Seed Faith is that God is the source. Right? So God is the source. When we give, we're given to the Lord, and He is the source of our supply, right? Jehovah Jireh, God our provider. He is the source of our supply. He uses men as instruments. He will use different instruments, but God is always the source. The second key principle is give that it may be given to you. Now, some people are like, oh, well, that's just selfish. That's greedy. Well, Jesus actually talked about this in Luke 6. So the verse of the day is going to be Luke 6:38, okay? This is what Jesus said. He said, give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down and shaken together and running over, shall men give into your bosom. For the same measure that ye give, it shall be measured unto you. And so that's a huge principle right there. Give that it may be given unto you. And then the third principle that I want to touch on is expect a miracle. See, so many people, we just don't expect good things from God. It says God is good. All who come after Him must believe that He exists and that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. And that's what I want to talk about, because we got to expect a miracle. We give with faith attached to it. We seed faith attached to it that God will supply, and you will see Him do it very, very, very quickly. So expect a miracle, guys. Go out there, buy this book. It is incredible. The next book that I'm actually going to be reading is called Why Not You, Why Not Now by none other than himself, Mr. Brig Hart, the guy who introduced me to this book, really. And so, I'm excited. I'll definitely keep sharing this information with you guys. Let's go out there and let's love others. Let's love God. Let's love others. And let's go change the world. Bless you guys.